Okay, I'll show you guys how this one's turning out so far. And I have the cats were just in here. Okay, I had to fill this in. It was all messed up from, these were the 3 built 57 Chevys that I just got like 2.5 weeks ago when I did the roof of the hearse. But this one here, I've been working on it. I wanted to show you how I came up with. Okay, we got the A-pillars too. I had to get rid of them. 57 Chevys, they were too thick and they were straight up and down. The 57 Buick, they went back at a real sharp angle. Also, the fins are much higher on the 57 Buick than they were on the 57 Chevy, and they're moved much more forward. Here's where the body, the Coke bottle body would come down like that. But I got to get all the body work done along these edges first, and then I can put the chrome trim then on top of that. And then once I have that all in place, I can get it all finished up. But I wanted to show you how this one's turning out. I'll have to go take a look at his pictures. He sent me pictures on American Graffiti Lover, the fella whose dad built this, but sadly he passed away. I think it was 3 years ago now. But they had to change the car each year in order to be in that car club. And I like it with the Terry the Toad. They have to be, it's a light blue pearl. I'll have to mix that. And I got to spray black first because this red that the body is molded in, that red will bleed through a light blue like that the second I clear coat it. So I'm going to have to paint it all black and then paint it the blue and then start doing his flames. The guy that made this car, he did the flames. They went down at an angle. They're like a one-of-a-kind type of flames. When I saw the car, I just fell in love with it right away. I put a picture of it in the thumbnail. That was it was a promotional picture for American Graffiti, but it wasn't featured in the movie at all. There was a scene where it was across the street from where the action was at one point, but they didn't feature this car. Now I made these longer because I have to fill all this in on each side. I got to fill that all in with Bondo along with the tops of the fins and get all this stuff worked out. But I wanted to show you how I came up with this. I take a pencil and I cut the lead, just whittle away at it until it's like this here. And then I take a piece of paper, go over it, and then I find where all my body lines are. And it finds the body lines rather fast. And then I'm able to sketch in where I want it to go. You know, my chrome trim coming back. And then I'm able to cut that out and then put it on that. It's super thin. I got it from the Amazonians, and it's real thin styrene plastic. And I'm able to build this up then in layers. And this should be pretty convincing to the 57 Buick without the high price tag of that particular model is way out of my reach. There's a few different models I want to do that with, but I want to show you how this one's coming along now before I get too carried away. But with those flames, those candy brandywine flames, that's the way I like it. The way it sits today, it has candy cobalt flames, which is gorgeous. It's the same flame works, same layout and everything. So I really don't have to change anything that way. But I like it to where the top edge of the chrome is candy brandywine blending up, and then the brandywine flames, and they're all over it. I mean, there's so much flame work. The guy was very talented that painted that car. I've painted many different styles of flames on real cars and over the years, and that just turn out amazing. I would love to have been able to paint a car that looked like, his real car in real life. But I use this. It was 180 grit, and I'm using that to smooth everything out. And then now I got to go through and do my Bondo. But I was thinking about maybe doing it on camera here, but I'm not going to get into all that on camera. You guys know how to work with Bondo, so I won't be doing that. So okay, I wanted to show you how it's turning out. Now, the guy that owns it, he sent pictures of I Love American Graffiti, and I believe there's a hood scoop. The hood is kind of complex for what I remember with the paintwork and everything that's done on it. I'm going to have to see what that is and see if I need to reopen up this hole after I have it all fixed up. Okay. Yeah, before I go any further with the hood, I should find out exactly what the hood looked like. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you on the next one. Have a great day.